Hey everybody, welcome back to the dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube, Pit Stain Hobbies. I'm your host Ian, and we're back on the amazing Hachette Partworks Dalek model. This thing is going to be huge, huge. It's a big freaking robot symbiote thing. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, what is it? I mean, a Dalek. Yeah, I mean, it's really just it's a prosthesis. I guess that's the best way to put it. There we go. Look at this. We've got what is this? Kit 27. Got a giant piece of the neck here. Hey Clark, save the neck for me. All right, Eddie. If you know, you know. And again, Hachette, sorry, paper crushing noise. Hachette with their packaging. I am not a tree hugger by any stretch of the imagination. I drive a gas guzzling Toyota 4Runner because it's indestructible. But I do like that there's not a lot of plastic because I love sea turtles. Big fan of sea turtles. Anything that hurts the sea turtles is not cool with me. I recycle as much as I can. Don't know what happens to it after it, leaves my possession. That's up to the county. But I do my part. So I do like to recycle. I probably contribute more cardboard to the county recycling system than any other single household in the state of Georgia. Like household, not business, household. We got some AP screws here. We've got, oh my God, we've got twisted wires. These must be untwisted. Oh Lord. Oh God. Oh, this is going to be so good. Oh God. The wires are so long. There's so much straightening to do here. Oh, look at that. That's a long, this just shows you how big the model is. This is a 3-foot wide work mat. And this thing pretty much reaches end to end. Minus a few inches. Minus a few inches. Story of my life every morning when I look down while I'm peeing. Yeah, there we go. Have I told you too much? I don't know. Well, we're all intimate friends here. There we go. So yes, thank you for watching. I mean, like, subscribe, comment, all that crap. Click the links below. Buy me a coffee. I'll spend it on White Claws. I promise you. I can make that promise solemnly. Or Trulies and White Claws. Yes. So yes, I like that. I might start offering channel memberships. For like early access to new videos and maybe a monthly or weekly live stream. I don't know if I have the balls for that. But we'll see. I had just had a great idea. I emailed somebody about it. I talked to my wife about it. Tony loved the idea. She thought it was a great idea. I rarely have great ideas. She usually goes, "That's stupid." No, bad idea. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take this plastic doodad here, and we're going to put this on the back of the neck. I think it only goes on one way, apparently. Let's see. So, no, yes, no. This is the way it goes on. Yeah, it only fits on one way. There we go. Snaps in place pretty well. That's it. It just snaps in. Not held. The trim is not held in place at this stage, but will be fixed when adjacent parts are fitted later. So you don't need to glue this. You're good there. Just stick that in there, like so. Now what we need to do is what we have here is a couple of limit switches. So which way do these go? So right here. And these are both, I think, the same. Ew, this one has like hair on it. Well, it's not hair. It's like paper fibers. K and K. they're both identical. They're both the same. So what we're going to do is these will go down on these pegs here, like so. And we're going to use 4 screw holes, and we're putting 4 AP screws in each one, which are the only screws that were provided with this pack, which makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that? Oh, there's 1 extra screw in the bag. Okay. So let me get those screws screwed in, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. So this is all done. Those are screwed. This was a very easy stage. I mean, really easy. I think this whole pack of parts is going to be just a whole bunch of really easy to build things, which is nice sometimes. You don't always want everything to be fiddly. I like when there's fiddly things, but I also like when I get a softball thrown at me. So let's see. We got kit 28 here. Again, bravo on the paper. So we've got this thing, whatever that is. We've got this thing. Lots of like bracketry for the neck components. There's another one. There we go. Got some KP, AP screws and some FP screws. Oh my God. I'm still burping up the crappy stadium food I had from the Braves game last night. The Mets won. Yes. Ugh. I have no ill will to the Braves. I just like when the Mets win. And now that I live in Atlanta, since 2017, I have never seen the Mets win when I've gone to a game of Braves versus Mets. And we've got this big panel here. Now, you guys can go crazy. I think, honestly, if you really wanted to, depending on how this shows, like some dry brushing, some like metallic, like some gunmetal or silver, like some of this, ammo dry brush paint might be nice to do. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to get a feel for the model as it's building to see where I want to do like some paint. If I do. But yeah, you can go crazy. And honestly, some people might be fully repainting their Daleks and making them different colors entirely. Who knows? Sky's the limit. But yeah, so we got all our parts here. We've got all our screws. So now we've got to take... Now, is there a designate... Here's the A panel. A for... Oh, I can't say that on YouTube. A for Apple. You know what I wanted to say. And there's B for Butthead. There we go. That's pretty PG. So the A panel is going to go on like so. It's going to slide over these posts just like, oh, that's a nice fit. Man, that thing just goes in there. Very nice. Wow. Okay. So the A panel just slides on, and then we put on this little brackety thing with a number 1. And I think that just goes right up here. There we go. Okay. Very nice. And then we're going to get 6 AP screws in here and 3 FP screws in here. In that order. Put the APs in first, then the FPs down here. And that'll hold everything in. So that's cool. All right. Yeah. There we go. Nice. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So our next piece that's going in is the B panel. And that goes right in here with the B at the top. And then we're going to throw 3 more of these flanged FP screws. I like that they call it FP because it's flanged and it goes into plastic. Flanged plastic. FP. It was probably by accident, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But coincidence, maybe. Like, make them tight, but if you over-tighten them, I over-tightened the bottom one just now, and it started spinning in the hole a little bit. So, Go slow. On that, there we go. All right. Friggin' wires in my way. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, so we've got a. Okay. So we're going to take the wire for this. We're going to run it through this hole right here. You know what? Don't give me trouble, man. It's Saturday. I'm on the weekend. I'm in my happy zone. We're going to run it down here. Okay? There's a little channel. There's a little gap, little groove there. Okay. Oh, for fudge knuckles. Ah! Sorry. I'm going to take, I really love gaffer tape. Gaffer tape's great stuff. It tears easy. You need a square of it somewhere. It's just good stuff. So let's just put a little for foot. Come on. There. Cooperate. I'm going to kind of, there we go. Tape. I'm going to tape this wire down right there. Just like so. Gaffer tape is great. I like it a lot better than electrical tape. I'll be honest with you. A lot of times they'll give you little strips of tape with the models. Just get a roll of stupid gaffer tape. Fantastic stuff. This is why they use it on movies and TV shows on the sets. This is why they use it, because it's good. It's just good tape. It doesn't leave residue. It sticks well. It'll stay down kind of sort of forever, but it's also, it just sticks better. I find electrical tape like peels up on its own, and I think we just got to kind of throw this thing down here now, sort of. Is that what we're doing? I don't know. Hold on. One moment, please. Yeah. So this is, let's see. So lean it over these posts first, and then pop it over those posts second. There we go. And it fits right on there. And it just sits there. It lines up with the center trim piece that we've put on. And we're all done. And now we're going to go to 29. Oop, careful, Ian. Okay. There's things off camera you're not seeing that almost were a boo-boo. Another pack of parts. We have two bronze-colored brackety things. We've got JP screws now. Okay. JP. Are they? No, they're just more screws. All right. Fair enough. Probably put one back in the baggie because they always give you an extra screw. Oh, these are countersunk. They're countersunk flatheads. That's good. And we've got, ooh, look at this. It's a waffle. It's not a waffle. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. But yeah, there we go. Another box. More for the recycling. At least everything's paper and cardboard. I really do like that. I'm quite fond of it. What are we? Okay, so we're going to take this grid piece, and I think we're going to do the same thing, is put it over these posts first, and then snap it over these posts here. Okay, so my dry brushing of the underside might have been, yeah, you don't really see it so much. Maybe dry brush this. That would probably be the better part if you wanted to dry brush something. Would be to do that. And scrolling through our, so let's see, we got, these are both marked number 2 right here. So they're both the same, and they're both going to go right here. And yeah, here and here. well, that one's here. We'll start with this one. And we're going to put 3 JP screws in each one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a second. Did they not give us an extra screw? Oh, there. The paper bags sometimes hold on to the screws a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, this Dalek is a fun build. It's very easy. It's a very easy build so far. I mean, everything's very straightforward. There was one issue where they had some, like, I think laser cut or machined those metal discs at the bottom of the head. But other than that, this thing, mine was fine. A couple people apparently had minor issues. But yeah, this has been a very, very, very smooth build so far. And Hachette shipping, holy hell, they just ship. Like there's no pomp and circumstance and fanfare and like Facebook drama. They just ship parts, which is good. That's what a part work company should do, because they're a part work company. Their primary job is to take your money and ship you parts. And they do that extremely efficiently in the USA. I've not really heard any complaints from anybody about anything. And, my rep there is very nice lady, and everything goes smoothly. And here we go. I mean, everybody knows us. Some of us guys on YouTube, we get the models, but full disclosure, obviously, you already know I can't afford 9 of these at one time. That's like a mortgage payment. But 2 or 3 I can afford. And if there's a part work I want to build and I can't get it, via those means, I just buy it. I don't care. I just bought the Millennium Falcon over at Wonderfest. I bought an entire Knight Rider model. I buy too much stuff. Let's go to stage 30 before I start really having a therapy session with all my viewers here. But yes, I had a fantastic idea last night. I sent an email about it. Please subscribe, because I have a really cool idea. It might take a while to come to fruition, but it will be pretty awesome. Let's see, we got a couple little brackets here. I call myself the dumbest modeling channel of all of YouTube. Once in a while, though, I have an idiot savant moment. Let's see what's in here. Hey, look at this. We got more bronze little neck trim parts. Very good. Got another baggie. Bronze neck trimmy parts. Yes. All right. That's the only thing with the paper versus plastic is with plastic, you can see everything that's in the baggie. We have more FP screws here. With paper, you can't. So sometimes for the screws, that can be a little problematic, but I honestly love the paper bags for the screws. I prefer it to like the little bags you have to tear open, or the ones with the little Ziploc thing. The paper is just so much easier to manipulate and open. It's kind of silly. Another box for the recycling pile. Let's see. What are we doing here? I need my stage 30 or kit 30 instructions. I've got A and B. Let's see here. All right. Well, A and B are marked 1 and 2. I'm mildly confused now. It's an optical illusion, but one of these... Okay, so this is smaller. I'm thoroughly confused. Okay, the smaller one's going to go at the top, and then here's 1. I'm assuming this one... Yeah, that's 2. Okay, so we're just going to put 1 and 2 together. I assume fit them together... Ow! Ooh! Poke myself on that a little. There we go. They snap together nice. No screws needed. No glue needed. Very good. Get these snap-it together. Gotta go to, so it's our friends, a couple, friends couple. Hey, you're old, you make those friend couples. It's their 50th birthday party tonight. So let's see. I think one is going to go up here. Oh, like that. Ah! Wait a second. How does this work? I'm so confused. Does this... No, this goes like this. What? Oh. Do we like slide it down? Yeah, we got. It's their 50th birthday. Hold. What? I'm thoroughly confused. Okay, so we've got to get this onto. There we go. Just like that. Get that. There we go. Just like Madonna says, get into the groove. Okay? Into the groove. Blah, 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 blah. Ba, 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 ba. Don't want to get a copyright strike. I've just got a karaoke. Okay? There's another one. Oh, that's starting to look pretty friggin' awesome. And let's see. What else are we doing here? We're putting that on. We're putting that on. We're putting the screws on. We're doing that. And then. Okay. So I'm going to get some FP screws in these 4 holes. I'll be right back. Alrighty. We got all those screws in there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take these little trim parts and push these right over those. That'll hide the screws. Very nice. I like this. I like this. It's looking good. It's pretty awesome. And, well, hell, we're out of parts. That pack of parts went really fast. I was blathering about for a while on the video just to, like, hit a time threshold, I think, of my own personal choice. But, yeah. So you can come in here after the fact, and you could dry brush some metallics on here. That might be hell. I'll be back. Okay, so I couldn't leave well enough alone. I've got some light metal dry brush paint from Ammo by MIG. Not sponsored. I just like their stuff. And we're just... Watch a video on dry brushing. It's very easy. Basically, put paint on a big fat brush. Take most of the paint off of the big fat brush on a paper towel. And then we're just rubbing over all of these surfaces with the dry brush paint. And see, look at that nice little metallic twinge it adds to. Oh, that looks so much better. Yes, dry brushing. Very easy to do. This is water-based acrylic. Very easy to clean up. No odor. No nastiness. No harsh chemicals. And just clean out your brush at the end. And that's it. So basically, you put paint on the brush. Dab, 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 dab. Keep rubbing it on the paper towel until the paint's sort of mostly gone. It's really a huge waste of paint, but that's how dry brushing works. Until you have just barely any paint on the brush. And then just gently drag it over the surfaces. And you can see the difference between the black underneath it and the top edges with that little hint of that light metal. Dry brushing. I think that looks great. I'm going to do that for the whole build. That's going to be awesome. Yes. Okay, well, there we go. We got a sort of half-arsed lesson in dry brushing, along with another mediocre video from the dumbest scale modeler in all of YouTube, Pit Stain Hobbies. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Adios, everybody.